So what we're going to do today is, and tomorrow, is look at motivation. So this is a program that has been created specifically for you guys, but it's part of stuff that's in the book. There's some good things in here, and the objective is you'll come away with this, with some new ways of looking at how you live your life, and maybe some goals that you could set up and have to achieve by the end of the year. Like everything I do, you only get out what you put in. So if you put nothing in, you get nothing out. If you put lots in, you'll get lots out. Okay? Do we have a in the house? No? Famous. Who was there for the blow up? Do you remember that? Who was it? No one else here for that? Remember? He just basically went, I'm out, and left. And when he left the training, he just continued going until he left the company. Get in. But fortunately, lads, we've got rid of the dreck, and what we're left with is purified Marwoods. You are the best of the best. You're the elite. You're the special ops of non-mechanical plant hire and sales reps and area managers. You should have red berets. Yeah. Who asks wins. Hey? Now, what that was an example of external motivation. Okay? That's sort of, you've seen the speeches before, like in films like Next Sunday or whatever it's called. That's it, his stupid speech. Or Gladiator. Or whatever. Okay? Whatever those things are. That's external motivation. Get out there and give them hell. Okay. We're going to look at external motivation, and we're going to look at the much more powerful form of motivation of it. All right? Any questions before we start? So, cellular motivation, unique sales professionals. Here are the contents of what we're going to be talking about. Why are you here? And we're going to talk about the difference between internal and external motivation. I'll give you an example of external motivation. How do you motivate in the morning? What do you do in the morning to get yourself going? Boosting your motivation. Where do you need motivating? The 3 people exercise. Appealing and unappealing qualities. And your attitude to people and theirs to you. We'll be looking at what's your purpose, developing your purpose, and what successful people do before we do these 3 exercises. Where you're going to write a mission statement, you're going to create a morning motivational, and you're going to choose and define 3 goals that you're going to do in the next 3 months. So there is some work and some personal stuff in this, but my attitude is if you are happy personally, you're better at work. If you're better at work, you're better personally. The 2 are linked. How much time awake are you each week? Do you remember we did the time management stuff? 168 hours is your week, including sleep. If you sleep a third of that time, that gives you 120 hours. How many hours do you work during the week? 42. I'm talking the whole week, not just Monday to Wednesday. All right? Fact is, a large percentage of your time is working. So if you're happy at work, you're happy at life. If you're happy at life, you're better at work. Okay, any questions? All pretty clear. So, motivation. Why are you here? Let me ask you, have you all got pads? Super. Right, I want you to look at this and think external motivation. What 6 things, if you can think of 6, motivate you externally to do what you do in life? What 6 things motivate you externally? Again, it's optional. But anyone like to share some of the things that are external motivators for them? Money. KPIs. Excellent. Good. Right, hold on. When you say family, what do you mean? External motivation. Who's just is it your wife? Your wife. So what does she say to you to motivate you? What? How does she motivate you? So listen, so the thing is, family pressure can drive you on in a negative way, but it can give you good results. My ex-wife was a real negative pressured, and her attitude was, well, if I'm not pushing him right to the edge, he's not making the most of himself, so I'm doing this to help him. Not always the best thing to do. So if that is happening to you, again, we can talk about that later, counselling purposes. In terms of peer pressure, that can also be a positive thing, so you can have family positives. Yeah, that's people, we all want to be liked. We're going to, funnily enough, I might cover that later. Okay, so, what other things? Anything else? So we've got KPIs, which are numbers that drive you, managers, colleagues maybe. Anything else? It's fine if it's only 5, it's not a problem. Music, excellent. What drives you on internally? Okay, so take a minute and think about why you do the stuff you do. What pushes you on? About what? I want you to really think about it. This will take you a few minutes.